Sagittarius, what's up guys? Welcome to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. I'm eccentric RockStar'Seed, and I have some hustler messages today. Look, 8 of Pentacles, and I flipped the deck. Keep in mind, take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Someone released somebody, and their algorithm just like went from a little like semi-stagnant to like poof through the roof. Like it's just like a rubber band effect. Like you pull a rubber band back and then it flings forward, what have you. It's like that. So I shuffle my decks, and every bottom card you have gratitude, guardian angel, and balance. See what I'm saying? And then ancestors is underneath that. Gratitude, guardian angel. I feel like somebody's prayers was answered quickly. The balance. And you have ancestors. I feel like you're making your ancestors proud, or your parents would be so proud. Those of you, some of you have parents that are deceased, that passed over. You know, my condolences, my empathy, my compassion. Because every now and again I get flare-ups about my loss, my deceased loved ones too. Purity. You rid yourself or cleansed yourself or cleansed your aura of somebody. Okay? With perfect wisdom. I feel like that's what the name of this reading should be. Because you have strength too. Strength and beauty. You dig? I don't know if you're going to start making friends yet. You may be with kindred spirits. Because now you have the freedom to do whatever you will. Okay? And each other with the kindred spirits come with the same energy. The healing remedies. You rid yourself of a lot of toxins and stuff. Or you create products with healing remedies in them, or healing mechanisms in them. I hear coping mechanisms. I don't know what that means though. But you have the world, and you have a journalist. Someone's paying good money for the top journalists or top TV personalities to sponsor. This is somebody paying for sponsorship, paying for marketing and advertising. And then you have the lovers. This is my dream girl or my dream guy with the lovers and the Hierophant. Somebody's going to be real grounded. As free-spirited as you are, because you're so like-spirited, you're going to become more grounded with each other. Something's going to propel you forward. I think it's that rubber band effect of releasing something because it wasn't a healthy situation to begin with, but it's a painful ending, ruin. Something got ruined due to deception. Utility with the 7 of Swords, and then you have the Emperor. Someone could be getting away from a controlling father too, and there you are, Sagittarius. Some of you are under the yoke of your parents' ways of doing things for so long that you're taking the freedom to think for yourself. You're taking accountability for yourself. But the overall energy I saw was be brave and be true. With the Spirit Warrior, there's only one card for that one. Okay, so I like it. Because when this shows up in your reading, I'm going to hold it up like this. You're earning the right to make significant progress in your life. It's like the Most High will make certain you're ready for the breakthrough by testing your spiritual maturity. It's like the Most High wants to make sure that you're wise enough to use increased power and any other blessings wisely, but not hurt ourselves or others. So we want to be careful that we're not weaponizing our wits against anybody else, like preying on sheep, as they say. But even if no one else knows about it, you're likely to behave with integrity and be true to yourself. But will you be kind, even when you could be in a position to judge another person? It's like the roles reversed with somebody. So when you were in a position of receiving, someone picked at you about it. You ended it. Now it's your turn, and you're showing up different. So be the best. You're teaching people how to be the best human you could be, and know that any tests that you're going through are actually predictions of positive changes and divine gifts headed your way. So what I learned about you tonight, Sagittarius, is some of you have water in your chart. You're deeply intuitive. You have the death and rebirth right here, and the Hierophant is here again. So you have the Hierophant twice, and you got out of a conflict, a fight with somebody, a constant, an endless battle with someone. Excuse me. and you propelled yourself forward. I declare peace. Someone, you know how the game we used to play as children, I declare war? You declare peace, and you fight for it, no matter what. You got away from a lot of people. Some of you could be serial daters. I'm not saying you slept with everybody, but you're serial daters. It could be the powerful position. It could be the position that you're in, because you also got the devil behind you. So you're ridding yourself from toxicities and creating more balance, and you're able to heal and evolve. You see what I'm saying? But with great power comes great responsibility. When I see this, like the Queen of Cups or the costume designer with the devil, it's like no one man should have all that power. Like Kanye West, the song Kanye West had with Power. That's how I feel your energy you had with. I feel like this is marketing, even though it's a King of Wands. And you got the Tower underneath here. But somebody has water in their chart. Hold on, Sag. So as I was saying, with the right discernment, you're starting to celebrate. You're starting to go out more. Some of you used to be married, and the person had tried to like emotionally manipulate you. Okay? But even with heightened intuition, you weren't about to be stuck in a ball of confusion. When I see the King of Cups in this energy, it's like emotional intelligence. So you were always wiser, sharper, faster. Not that anybody around you is slow, but what I'm trying to say is anybody who felt intimidated by you or your person or a parental figure tried to control your mind. They always wanted that mind control over you, but you're such a free spirit, and then the Emperor is showing up again. He's showing up again. And this can also be you in business. Being shrewd in business. Because there's the Queen of Wands and the Star. So that's like I was saying, even though Star is Aquarius energy, this is somebody who has heightened intuition. And then there's you again with the Wheel of Fortune. Okay? A reversal of fortune is what I see. So it could have been bad fortune at once upon a time. Oh, goodness. So getting out there networking, okay? Linking up with the right people. 9 of Wands is the fight is over. With the 6 of Swords, I like that the 9 of Wands is in reverse because there's no fight. Nothing yet is set in stone. We'll see what this means. Because it's about, you could need to release more stuff. Right now it's a time for healing. So you're still not where you want to be, but you're working. You're working at it. So the other card that stuck out to me was Sophia. Divine plan, wisdom, intelligence with destiny. You have a date with destiny. It sounds so like adventurous and liberating. The thing, I like to put these two together. With Brave and True and Sophia. Integrity means being true to yourself. It doesn't matter that what anyone else has to say about it or if their values are different to yours. When you are a spirit warrior, so to speak, you're learning to stand up and fight with love. That's the thing I was picking up about you, is fighting with love for what matters to you. You don't do it through toxicities. Someone you were attracted to, obviously was trying to mind control you. Very toxic. They showed up ridiculous. But you got to realize this is the definition of the word Sophia is wisdom. And we just saw the card about wisdom. You embrace the cosmos. You hold the blueprint of creation. No person or thing is left out. You know? But you rest in your intelligence. Divine intelligence is kind of how I heard it. With that King of Cups is what I see. But you trust that you know what to do. You know, trust the blueprint within. That's your heightened intuition. I wrote something down. I forgot what I wrote down for you earlier. Something about just the Sag with water in their chart. Someone wanted to have power over you. Like possessive. Someone's very possessive over you. A lot of bully attempts. It's a slogan. I mean, a statement. You can't expect to win if it's going to be a game from the beginning. You were like the fix-it person for this wounded healer. So you met another wounded healer. Well, that's where I saw the kindred spirits. That's what I saw. I can't remember what I saw. I'll tell you one thing though. Ever since you got away from the wounded healer who was yet to want to heal and evolve, you raised your vibe, and then you have advertise. You advertise and get the word out. I feel like with this, a sneaky person, or could have, you think it's the wounded healer that you were the fix-it person to go to. It's like, how do I explain it? The reason why you're the fix-it person is because when this person was feeling vulnerable, you held their hand through the fire, but they didn't reciprocate that with you. So this is them starting rumors about you, getting the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising to attract real buyers to build your list. So someone's playing with you because you're on a platform. So while you're marketing yourself for better, you always got the negative people who like to spread bad press or fake news. As remember Donald Trump used to say it's fake news, and he like exposed everybody, give back to the community. Someone's trying to make it like you're open more than you actually are. But how they remember you, you're not that way anymore because you have the death of transformation. Okay, let me start with this one. Let's talk about what's not yet set in stone. You have a jealous ex, I can tell you that. The energy is the King of Pentacles, and on the bottom is the Queen of Cups. So someone feel like you balance them, if nothing else. We balance each other. Or this could be you earning a living off of what your intuitive abilities are. I feel like this is you with the heavy water placements in your chart, even though you're a Sag. So you could be a water moon, like a Scorpio moon or a Pisces moon, something like that, or a Venus. Your Venus sign can have water in it. You know what I mean? And on the bottom, wow, wait. Oh, I was about to say it's upside down again. The Nine of Wands, the good fight. Someone wanted you to do unnecessary things to prove yourself worthy. I don't think the person believed you really loved them. So they were putting you through unnecessary push-pull energy. When we could tap into it maybe at the end, but I don't want to look at that right now. What I want to do is get to the root of why nothing is set in stone yet. Someone can have really long natural black hair. You're a therapist by day. Don't let the past hold you back. So you still have some work to do on yourself. That's what this is. And on the bottom of that, nothing will come of this situation. I don't think it has the precedence that you might think. I feel like you're over it. With the Four of Cups, it's like, I'm bored. Whoever's trying to manifest you back, they don't have a shot in hell. I hear Jay-Z. Whoa, wow. The King of Cups, the Queen of Cups is here again. With the Magician. It's like you surrendered it. You surrendered what you obviously can't control. And it was disappointing. I think you really love this person. That's why you're emotionally disappointed. Because the Queen of Cups is here. And so is the Three of Cups. Like you have a lot of good times you remember about this person. I hear Aaliyah's song, Those Were the Days. Someone feel like you snuck away from them real strategically, and they want to get you back for it. That sounds petty, but that's what I see. I feel like you're laughing at the person. Maybe their reaction is like kind of startled you a little bit to the point where you kind of like laugh to yourself about it. Like, I thought this person with it, when I think of it, the Seven of Swords, and then it showed the King of Cups. It feel like this person act like it's all about business or friendship or surface level. And the way they reacted to your departure, it kind of freaked them out that you would even do that. Not that you're playing games with them, but they feel betrayed. That's what I'm seeing. Oh no. What fell on the floor? It's time to take action. Well, that's what somebody's feeling towards you. It's time to take action. Oh, where did that come from? Meditate with Pisces. So you got somebody's moon sign is Aries, and like I said, somebody's moon sign is Pisces. So that's you and the person. So y'all could be really creative together, and I feel like you're very compatible because this is somebody who's very adventurous, you know, and they're not too heavy in their emotions, and you're ready for that emotional support. I feel like you were the fix-it person for this wounded healer. When I see that, this is somebody with the meditate and contemplate. This is somebody who you immerse with. They both are creative energies. And this one's youthful spirit. And this balances out with mature energy because Pisces is like the last one. And Aries is the first one. So it balances out with the maturity. If someone really tried to like manipulate and go against you, like you're the one that's being immature with the way that you ended things. You have to remember Pisces energy is fluidity. They're all about endings and new beginnings. So maybe the one you, Sag, I feel like it's the Pisces one is you because the water, I see water placements for you. So we'll say it's you. And even if it's not Pisces, it's the energy of whatever stagnancy or whatever this is, you're standing your ground so fucking hard that, you know, you're being real brave and real true, and you're way more intelligent. Like this is somebody who's deeply spiritual, whether you're religious or not. You are very close to the Most High. Like this is somebody who prays a lot. It could be your business or about to be your business. But don't let the past hold you back. So something about your connection was riddled with a little bit of hypocrisy, or could have been riddled with a little bit of old habits dying hard, or just because you're so adventurous with each other and spontaneous. This person obviously thought they could bully you. I see bully attempts. Don't let the past hold you back. I feel like that's your wisdom telling this Aries moon, don't let the past hold you back. Don't base my success off of what other people couldn't do for you. You do a lot more than what this person, you blew this person's mind. You do a lot more for this person than what they anticipated. Because naturally they're thinking, I meet people all the time. You know, I have a lot of fun, but they don't even really dig why they're connected to you like that. I hear Big Sean, she's so damn down and devoted, got me wondering what's her motive. They didn't understand you. You can have anybody you want. Why do you want me? This is somebody's negative attitude. The more I talk about it, don't let the past hold you back. Nothing will come of this situation. There's a void. This person held back. And it is still a little bit unclear if they were doing the push-pull thing, but they just did not believe you, but they know how they feel about you. So they're baffled. So when you separated yourself, it messed their head up. It threw them for a loop. You and your loved ones are safe. So that can talk about your connection, or it can talk about if there are other, like this person, if they were married. I saw the Emperor. So if they were married or committed or have a family somewhere else, you're not the type to go psycho bitch on them. You're not that type of person. They realize that now because the end of a tough cycle approaches. You kind of made this person snap out of what they would struggle through. It's almost like they push-pull themselves because they will manipulate what they went through to get what they want, like kind of like a victim. But then at the same time, they still struggle through it at times. It's like you can't expect to win if it's going to be a game from the beginning. So they were kind of playing with themselves more than they were playing with you. But I feel like with your wisdom, you were able to separate yourself as needed. Because you have stuff, I mean, everybody has their own stuff they want to do. You focused on yourself. But what I feel like, though, a new romantic cycle begins. Something had to end with the death of transformation. We saw that earlier. Something had to end for this to take off. A fairy climax approaches. You're very close to achieving your goal. You probably wanted to marry this person, Sag. You probably see marriage with this person. It's like, I honestly feel you like, my time's too short to share. I asked her now what ain't fair. So yeah, she lost one. This person doesn't really dig who you are to him or her, but expect powerful change. You ready to ruffle somebody's feathers in your absence. A new start is coming. Very strong message. This person wants to send you a message back. I don't know what that's supposed to mean yet. They feel like you sent them a message. It could be a little petty. Because underneath a new start is coming, emotions are running high. A time to give rather than a time to take. Maybe they took advantage of your kindness out of laziness, is what I see with this. Lackadaisy, resting on my laurels. I don't mean no harm. I'm just enjoying you right now, kind of thing. And you had to kind of shift, things have to shift for it to get going. A new start is coming. You're teaching them how to look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. But somebody's 7th house is important. Libra energy. A win-win outcome is forecast. It has to be a good balance, or none of this is going to work. So conclusions are in reach. And I said what I said. Sag said what they said. I see somebody with turquoise crystals, because that fell on the therapist. So that's the one that's spiritual. That's you. That crystal is underneath the card, and it's a turquoise. It's something that Cherokees use a lot. It's about peace and tranquil and calmness. You're not going to let anybody threaten your peace. So you and your loved ones are safe. The way you're built, you could be Cherokee, but you're deeply spiritual. It could be your culture. But what I see that is the way you're built, he never had that before. Or she never had that before. And what I also see is that's what you provide, is the tranquil and the peace. See? A wild rose. Do it your way. Embrace your uniqueness, you untamed. It's something about this person wanting to try to control the narrative. Hidden in plain sight. Sub rosa. Mysteries, learning, and teaching. This person doesn't quite understand you yet. Mother rose. Oh, returning to each other. Compassion and humanity. All right, Sag. It's not, I think you notice. I feel like if you're as wide, the crowd that I'm talking to, you know that with the Queen of Cups and that Cancer energy, you know that your love protects this person. You pray a lot for this person, and this person understands that what you said was true. They're going to come back more humble and realistic and how to deal with you. Not to say it all petty like that. But they're going to approach you different this time. They're going to respect your conglomerate better this time. They know they can open up to you. They're going to start to open up to you. They're not going to be so surface level with you. They see you as their mother, as a good mother, a stronger mother figure. They may even want to be the father of your kids with the Emperor. But you have the thorn, protection, boundaries, clear communication. This is like a rose without thorns. This is somebody, or it could have been you, the way you loved on them and dealt with them. You didn't put up too many boundaries with them, and now you're doing something completely different. I hear you don't pick up and leave me sick like that. Why did you do that? This person doesn't understand what's going on. They don't understand what they did. But I don't think the way you're moving with the death of transformation, it has nothing to do with them. It has more to do with you. Just moving and growing. Growing and evolving. You could have been going through silent battles or tough cycles and didn't even tell this person. You're too busy being strong for them that they didn't realize you could have been going through something. You could have been. But they want to help. Creations realize. Right time, harvest, celebrate. That's how I feel. That's how it's like a sudden realization. Something about the way you left. Again, with the blueprint. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. The next step's what though? Creations realize. You're learning your power. You're learning your strength. And it's time to elevate, evolve. Something about evolution. Something about your evolution is important. If you're not a therapist, a professional therapist, or you do something about your abilities is on a professional level, it's elevating. The word is getting out, is what I hear. Okay, you wanted to fall out. King of Wands. How many times do you see the King of Wands today? Let's clarify, it's the Ten of Wands. Let's keep going. The Six of Swords. I think that's you. And Seven of Cups. This person is confused. I am confused. I feel like there was a point where you didn't have the right boundaries up. So trying to take care of this person was a little unrequited. And the boundaries are up. I mean, now that your boundaries are up, you're able to drop some of that burden and move to calmer waters. But the Six of Swords gives me that peace and tranquil with the turquoise. These wanted to flip out. The Sun, the Hermit, the Three of Pentacles. Clearly, what I'm getting is you've never been happier where you're at. Something about you traveling and not letting anybody pull you back into karmic cycles with don't let the past hold you back. I think that's the lesson you're teaching this person, because they seem to be in an illusion or delusional, with thinking you're supposed to be a certain way no matter what towards them. I don't think you'll ever stop loving them, but nothing yet is set in stone because this person is ungrounded. And you got places to be. You're traveling. I feel like when you speak to this person, the words are very peaceful and tranquil. They miss talking to you. I feel like they're intoxicated. When they're intoxicated, they think about the things that you say, the conversations that y'all say to each other. I feel like with life happening for everybody in their own unique circumstances, you're always the first person they think about. They want to call you. Like they're overwhelmed with responsibility. Maybe with the King of Wands, they could have snapped at you or took something out on you and didn't mean to, and realized they made a mistake. It kind of shifted things for the better, but it's agony because they want to talk to you. And then you look at this, it puts you in hermit mode, or making this person sit back and think on their heels. I feel like it was a lack of gratitude, and now you're fasting from this person with the Three of Pentacles. It's like, I still want to be friends. I still want to collaborate with you. You're this person's happy place, but you're still getting, it's something with divine intelligence, and the blueprint is in you. Look how that light is coming out of the sky with illumination. Something's noticed. Somebody noticed something about you. And when I look at that other King of Swords, what was that King of Wands? In this deck, it looked like the journalist, like somebody's a public speaker. I think that's you. At first I thought that was you, or meant to be for you, like you're taking action, okay? Like a mass communicator, somebody who's shrewd in business. But I also feel like with that King of Wands, the right people notice your craft. Something about somebody was put on to your projects or whatever you do for work. Somebody was led to you, and they realized your words are very tranquil and peaceful. And this person used to go to work with like massive like headaches and heavy loads of responsibility, but they find themselves listening to you, or remembering what you said, or listening to you speak, and it's tranquil. It kind of puts them in a trance in a way with the Seven of Cups and the Six of Swords. So this person could have a lot of responsibility because they were the Emperor. I saw the Emperor. Or this could be your person thinking about you. It's you take their mind off of all the responsibilities and the burdens and things like that. Your absence is felt. That's what that tells me. Love you, Sag. Hold on, let's keep going. Okay. So this person now is going to come correct with the Knight of Cups. It may feel like they're seducing you a little bit, but they want this opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. But they know they might be in for a little bit. You might resist it a little bit. I feel like you just want to do what's best. You just want to take it slower. I feel like at first you were the impulsive one with wanting to get to the point about things, and this person was trying to move a little bit slower. Like they were giving you mixed signals with the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like this is stubborn energy at first, and now that you took your space, this person wants to make that right. You're harmonious together. Y'all never not get along. You're very good for each other. But this is heightened intuition. This is more Cancer energy. Three of Cups is harmonious, happy, social networking. You're happy. Wherever you are, you're happy. And this person was stubborn at first. Now this is you. It's like, I can offer you friendship, but I want to start over. Somebody wants to start over. So if they're coming to meet you with the Knight of Cups, you're going to meet them. You're going to balance that with the Knight of Pentacles. Like, let's take our time, because you notice that the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. So now it's like we're both like, let's take it down a notch. You might have got like very overly excited and flustered in your emotions. And now this person is coming back flustered in their emotions. And you're like, I learned my lesson. Let's try to take it easy. We can take it slow. This person's going to be grateful. They're going to show more gratitude for you. And they're going to want to work with you because you're at a different place in space now. Or anything else for Sagittarius. Beautifully put, Essential RockStar'Seed. Continue. The end of a tough cycle approaches. This was, I get the hint that it was difficult for both of y'all to separate. Nobody wants to be the first to say goodbye, but nobody wants to not speak to each other. Look what flipped over. The Ace of Wands. I just wanna take it nice and slow, like Usher. You dig? Take it nice and slow. So it could have been like way more adventurous sex going on. And then the world is like end all be all. I knew it. I just didn't want to say it that fast. You always saw this person as your end all be all. But this person didn't realize you knew that they felt that way, but they were stubborn. They was taking their time. They was moving way slower than you. Now they see you as their end all be all. See, something had to end for it to begin. They're very possessive over you. They don't want nobody else to have you. So when I see the advertising card right here and you look at the Four of Pentacles, now it's starting to make sense now. It could have been presented to you as a nasty rumor, because you see this? You're not for the nonsense. A lot of rumors going around about you. Like, all press is not good press. But what people really, I don't think it's you who took it in a negative sense. You just never seen that side of that person. This person, you hold this person near and dear, you always have. But in your travels, you know, now in your absence, this person is telling people, is showing people now, hey, that's not for you. Pick somebody else. They're burdened. Because all they could do is hope and pray that you don't give somebody the fair chance to come in and sweep you off your feet. So what they're saying is they're advertising how much they value you as a person, and they're starting to act possessive over you. Okay? 10 Pentacles, Death of Transformation. End all, be all. Maybe he judged you for being in the way that you creatively express your spirituality. Like, you could express it in a way where it's frowned upon to an extreme religious group of people, or he just wasn't open to it. He just didn't know a lot about it, something like that. But here you are. You have that gift of healing, And you exposed him to, he has that gift of healing too, with the Hierophant. So this is a lifelong friendship, okay? But I think you're more than friends. You're going to learn to love each other for more than friends, okay? No matter what you do with the feelings or how you choose to express it, it's you two, it's your choice, it's your free will. But I feel like the ball is in your court, Sagittarius, with how far you want to take this. And before, it was the other way around. Like this man or woman felt like the ball was in their court and they got humbled in your absence, through your absence. Be brave and be true. That's what you're teaching this person. It's like, you're not going to learn it with me in your face. So you're going to learn it in my absence. Follow my lead. Not like a flunky, like you can't think for yourself, but you told them the only way to be successful is to be brave and be true. So this person made their mind up. Okay? Not to mention it's an energy shift too. It's an energy pull. And now I told you, this person is a wounded healer too. Like, look at my deck like this. Like, you got the eternal student. That's my Taurus energy. That's my Hierophant in this deck. Somebody who's spiritual practice, who has spiritual education, spiritual knowledge. Like, could be a scholar. You dig what I'm saying? As well as academic knowledge. That's somebody who is the real deal. And you put them on that path, that journey. Now, they on their own spiritual journey now. That with the Death of Transformation and Ten of Pentacles. It's great. Knowledge is power. And it allows you to make healthier decisions. You see that? Muse of history and the student. You help somebody tap into their higher self. You are always speaking to this person's higher self. Always. Okay? And now the wheels turn for the better. This also means strong influence. When you see the Devil card, that's a strong influence. And you have a strong influence on each other, and the wheels are turning now. Now it's not so funny that you felt some type of way. I don't know why I said that. Somebody might have laughed at you the way you felt. They thought that shit was funny until you took a different path. Okay? You used discernment and went your own way. Now they don't like it. It's not so funny now. Okay? You're talking about raising your vibe. You're talking about giving back to the community. You're talking about setting yourself up to be a leader of community. These are leaders of the community. Eternal student. It's the same message with both of these cards. Leaders of the community. Listen with mindfulness. That's what somebody feels about you with that Six of Swords and that Seven of Cups. Like, people daydream about what you talk about. Like, your voice is angelic. Sagittarius, prioritize. Split energy led to poor results with you too. It's like, I can't keep myself and keep you too if you don't even see this for what it can be. So that's all I have, Sagittarius. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time.